Alright, welcome back to Fortune Summoners. We've gotten back to the point I was. It took all of like 2 minutes with skipping all the text. I really am not far into the game yet, but I still don't know how to save. I actually did end up looking that up because I was just curious, and it seems like there might still be a while. Is that even the correct way to say that? Whatever. Until we can actually save, actually. So, might not even happen this episode, we'll see, and in that case I might just do another one straight away to not have to replay it. But bleh, because you can only save at certain locations, like inns and such, and if we go to the inn now, we've gotten this thing from Dad saying that we should go right to get onto First Street. I don't think I've read this. After that, the weapon store should be on your left. Did I read that? I probably did. Yeah, I did read this. Alright. So, wait, before I get into this, well, hold on. If I just go left from here... Wait, no, not left from here. Hold on. I'm doing it wrong again. I've just, like, explored a little bit just to find the inn and see if I could actually save. It's right here. So, if I talk to this chick... Welcome, this is the Traveler's Inn. Aw, now aren't you the most adorable little guest? Sorry, I'm not a guest. My family just moved here today, so I'm looking around town. Ah, you're the child of the folks running the new item shop on 2nd Street, then? Yep, I'm Arch. Nice to meet you. By the way, yeah, as I put in the annotation, she is called Arch, kind of. It's like Arche, but not quite. It's like Arche. So that's sort of how the Japanese would try to pronounce Arch, so I'm just gonna keep calling her Arch, because they can't actually really say Arch, because it doesn't fit into their language, basically. It's kinda weird. So I'm just gonna keep calling her Arch for now. Arch, I wonder, will you be going to the Minasa Ratis? I don't know. Ratis. Magic school, then. Uh-huh. I can't wait. Or I guess. That was kinda weird. Well then, you may end up in the same class as... my silly fool of a son. If he wasn't off wasting his time with who knows what, I'd introduce you. Oh, if you need a rest, feel free to stop by, dearie. You can even record recent events here. Okay, thanks. I'll be back later, miss. So, she says that, but if we talk again, I hope to see you soon, and I can't find any way to actually save my game, as far as I could tell anyways. So, I bet I have to do some story events before I can actually save, so we'll try to do that. But, first off, I should have mentioned this way earlier, but I've done some more research, so hopefully the menus should be fine-ish. I think I solved it. So there's some sort of, some sort of incompatibility between this game, and also I found out you can do this. I was like going in and out of each one for no reason at all. So this should look kind of smooth, and it's some incompatibility with this game in Windows 8, as far as I understood, or potentially dual monitors, because I disabled my second monitor, but I need that when I'm recording to see my beautiful waveform of Audacity and all that stuff. And disabling that ended up actually improving the performance as far as I could tell, but also you could like use this emulator called Wine to emulate OpenGL, I think? I don't even know really how it all works, but I just kind of figured it out, and there's a lot of troubles with this game, so we'll see if that comes back, if it turns out to be really framey. And also, I have adjusted the audio. I thought the sounds and voices were a little bit too loud and the music was very quiet, so I left the music at normal, and then lowered the sounds quite a lot, and the music, or voices and message by just 1 tick. So, it's still kinda loud, but we'll see in editing. Again, this is probably gonna be a bit of a test episode as well. And finally, I also did stumble upon some, like, not outrageous, but some outraged fans of this game that people are complaining that it's censored, that there's one single image in the entire game, basically, that's censored, and I guess we'll get to that. But I also heard someone claim that some of the dialogue and writing might be censored or altered as well, to not be as, like, offensive or crude or something like that. I don't even know. I'm not sure if that's correct or not. I'm gonna just see for myself, I suppose, but from the look of the Carpe Fulgur's homepage thing, website, it didn't seem like they wanted to do anything like that. They wanted to be as accurate as they could, but I don't know. We'll see, I suppose. So I'm just gonna keep going for now. I, of course, would prefer everything to be as uncensored as it can be, basically. I want to play... In basically everything, when I'm watching movies or playing games or anything, I want to play them and read them and watch them the way they were intended by the creator. Uncensored and, like, untampered with. But it's kind of hard when you're playing a Japanese game and you don't know, hey, there's something here. No Japanese all that well. The drawer had 1 silver coin inside. I guess that's 10 copper. You found silver coins. Great. Probably, like, 1 copper is... No, 10 copper is 1 silver, and 10 silver is 1 gold. Yeah. So, I guess with that out of the way, we'll just start exploring and hopefully get to the save points eventually. Hey, miss, are you a witch? What? Goodness, no, I'm not a witch. I'm a wizardess. A wizardess? There's a difference? Oh, yes. Witch is a name for female demons who use magic. I'm a human, so I can't be a witch. Okay, that's news to me, that witches aren't human. No, I'm not a witch. And give me this. Yeah, there was something here. Mentama drop inside the closet. You found Mentama drop. Also, I did notice in the item menu, we have, for one thing, Melshi chocolate. I'm pretty sure this is just a mistranslation, that it was... In the original Japanese, it was probably called Meruchi Choco or something like that. So it's technically melty chocolate, because it even says a dewdrop-shaped sweet chocolate that melts in your mouth. So, I don't know, maybe you just... There might be some weird localization errors or something like that. I don't even know. We'll see. Mentama drop. A candy drop shaped like an eyeball. Comes in strawberry, melon, lemon, and orange flavors. Restores a little HP. Okay, cool. A strange, oddly flavored juice that permanently increases max HP. Cool. Okay, so... I'm not gonna use this yet, because I, for one thing, want to save first. Because if this is just like, plus 10 HP, then I guess it doesn't matter when you use it. But maybe it's based on your current HP, I wouldn't think so, but... I'm not gonna use it until I have the chance to save and check it out. So now, we can go here, I think. Yep, we can. What is this? Oh, where... Is this on the bookshelf? I think this is on the bookshelf. You found the book titled Prank Magic Encyclopedia. Would you like to read it? Okay, that sounds odd. How to flip skirts with wind magic. Great! Turn a cat into a goblin with polymorph. Make magic dust that'll keep him laughing forever. Master comedy magician Beretson something goes over all the classic magical pranks. Now you too can be a master prank sage. Great! That's awesome. And yeah, this is the same. Alright. Can't go anywhere else here, so I guess I'm just going out. And let the Let the exploration begin, because I'm never going to go where I'm supposed to be going before I go everywhere I'm not supposed to be going, so let's have some fun. And as I said, I'll probably end up not saving this time if I have to continue with the story before I can even save, so we'll see. I'm a graduate of the Minasa Ratis Magic School. The teachers in my day were very, very strict. I once broke a pot the headmaster treasured, and just for that I had to run 10 laps in the garden. I hear that the current headmaster is a much gentler man though. Well, you probably deserved it if it was a cherished pot and stuff. Hello, Mr. Puppy. Woof, woof. Great. Oh, no, Mr. Puppy, stop. And this guy... Oh, he's following me now. There have been so many monsters in the wild lately. I wonder if it's a sign the elements are weakening. Cool, I suppose. I can't really attack these people, but I can smash the crates. Oh, there can be stuff in them! Okay, I was about to, like, stop smashing crates and stuff because it felt pointless, but now I'm gonna smash every single crate and box and barrel I ever see, so that's cool. 5 copper coins. I found copper coins, again. Also, I did miss, when I was showing the different attacks and stuff, I did miss the, like, this attack, it's like a stabbing thing that apparently leaves you open. Why are you... Oh, I thought she was following me. Oh, stop. No. Yeah, the controls are pretty floaty when you're trying to, like, actually move somewhere specific. There we go. Mama said taking things from other people is bad, but heroes can take what they need from houses and stories, and you look like a hero, so go for it. Yay, heroes! Great, yeah, that makes sense. Just take whatever you want, because I'm a hero. I'm good at running. If you want to run, tap left or right, I guess. Twice to run right. Yeah, okay, tap right twice to run right, and tap twice... Wait, tap left twice to run left. Jesus Christ. If you want to stop running, just press in the opposite direction. So, like this, and then stop. Cool, great. Old man. Drat and blast, this lady knows her stuff. I wonder if... Would you like to share some tea? Isn't a good enough line? What? Okay. Go for it, Grandad. Pardon me, madame. But would you like... Oh, this is the old man. Would you like to share some tea? Oh, I must pass, I'm afraid. Okay. Pardon me? Nope. Okay. Great. So if we just go back here, back home, I just want to check out this house, and I did notice that you can't go this way. Maybe you can do something here? Maybe you can slash this? No, it doesn't seem like it. Alright. Let's just enter here. And there's an old lady. You found Tough Drop inside the drawer. You found Tough Drop. Okay, I'm really gonna stop reading those because, honestly, it's kinda pointless. Oh my, are you Arch? Yeah, I'm Arch. Do you know me, ma'am? I do indeed. I remember when your grandmother brought you here when you were just the tiniest baby. Cool! Great! Alright, there's a cat. Hi, cat. Mro? Mro. Okay, not even meow, just Mro. Can't loot anything from this poor lady's house. That's unfortunate. Wait, I did get the Tough Drop. Let's just check that out, what that is. Yeah, it's gonna take me a little bit of time to learn all the key config and stuff, the controls, to get used to them. Tough Drop. Mysterious and very chewy candy drop that strengthens those who eats it. Increases defense permanently. Okay. So I'm gonna leave all these for maybe until we get... I think there's 2 extra characters you get eventually. And maybe I want to, like, give the weaker one, like if there's a spellcaster one or something like that, I might give them the defense. I don't know, we'll see, I suppose. Here is... Oh yeah, this is the arms thing, shop, that we're supposed to go into, so let's not do that. Oh, I should talk to people, right. Oh, I have talked to people. Wait, this lady? Did I talk to this lady? I don't know. The street we're on now is 1st Street. The gate to our left leads to 2nd Street, and the right gate to 3rd Street. Logic. The south gate past 3rd Street leads out of town and towards the Minasa Radis School of Magic. Okay, cool. And this little lady? There's been a lot of monsters on the way to school lately. Thanks for the information. And this burly man? F1 opens the menu. You can check your status and your inventory from there. Inventory! Where's the F1 key? Now they do that. It's a key on the upper left of your keyboard. Okay. That's... I thought they were gonna say some weird thing like, I don't know, it's... I'm not in a... I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna stop talking. Clothing shop or something. Do these clothes have the wrong tag? This is the size I always wear, but look, it's so tight. Great. You look fine, ma'am. Welcome, this is a clothing store. Can I get you anything? Buy. Blue dress, green dress, stuff. Lots of stuff. I'm not gonna read all the flavor text for all of these right now, at least. Can I get you anything else I can sell? Probably shouldn't sell these, because they're probably valuable, and you should probably use them for yourself. Can I loot anything? Like here? Read a book? No? Go into her private things, private house, and just steal things? Sis, where'd you go? Okay. Nothing? No, nothing. Up here, certainly I can get some... Oh! I can get some underwear inside the drawer! You found underwear! Great! So now I'm a, like, panty thief as well. That's excellent. You found a book titled Magical Girl Marin Part 2. Is that just a coincidence that I just happened to find the second one? Or is that actually the second one? I don't even know. I would like to read it. Look around, Marin. Not a single child. Guess the rumors about children going missing here are true after all. Marin nodded at her staff's comment. We should ask someone who lives here what they know about what's happening here. But who? It was then that Marin noticed the old man eyeing her bemusedly. She walked over, introduced herself, and inquired as to what the old man knew of the situation. Began the old man pensively. It would have been about 2 weeks ago that... Are we... Bairns? Bairns? Can you say that? Bairns? That's very similar to the Swedish word for child. But that's... I've never heard that. Began disappearing on us. It's no mystery, though, lass. It's goblin work, no doubt about it. Goblin work? Marin asked, blinking. Oh, aye, the old man responded, scowling. There's a whole pack of them infesting a nearby cave. We thought them harmless enough before, but now... A whole pack of goblins, Marin repeated, her face betraying more than a little bit of worry. Aye, they're responsible, we're sure of it. They'll take all our children if we let them, and if we don't help the ones already taken. Please, lass, if you're really with the Magic Guild, help us. Marin considered for a moment before nodding. I'll do what I can, sir. I've only one more question. Where's the cave? To be continued. Great. Oh, a bit of choppiness there. Yeah, I might not have completely solved the frame rate or choppiness issues. It's not frame rate issues, but yeah, the choppiness issues. I'll have to look into it more, I suppose, if it becomes a problem later on. I also heard something about a potential memory leak. If I leave town without permission, I'll probably get scolded. Like, the longer you run this game, the more laggy it gets for some people. I don't even know. Let's head in here. And I guess we'll break this priceless pot. Because why not? That's what you do as a hero, right? You break all the people's crates and barrels and pottery and stuff. Just in case. Oh, that's a wall. Okay. Anything? Yep, here we go. Melty chocolate. I'm just gonna call it melty chocolate. That's easier to say. Let's talk to this little lady, I suppose. This girl is completely immersed in her book and takes no notice of you. Alright. Great. Can I read something? No. Can I steal her underwear? I can't. Damn it. Okay. Speaking of underwear, can I, like, equip that? Or use it somehow? Where is it? Item. Underwear. Typical underwear for women. Great. So, special items, status. I don't think I can equip anything at the moment. No. Abilities. No. Alright, well, we might get to that later on, or something. So, final room. Hi. Oh, where's the Chupil gotten off to now? What is Chupil? Oh, it's where has Chupil. I read that as where's the Chupil. He keeps playing with that boy from the inn. It worries me. Okay. Great. And things? No? Things? Yep, thing. 1 silver coin. And finally, that was one more house cleared. And here's another one. Yeah, this episode is going to be nothing but just checking out the starter town. And probably not even saving. We'll see. Something here? Nope. Speak to this lady. Everyone's wearing the same sort of clothing. It's kind of weird. You're just a bundle of energy, little miss. I wish my daughter was as active as you. Okay. Really? Do you? Do you want her going around raiding panty closets? It's not a very good thing. Oh. Green beret. Okay. Stealing other pieces of clothing and accessories now. The door is locked. Okay. People should be locking their doors more with this kind of lady running around loose. This guy has here, there's a ruin called the Shrine of the Wind. You can't enter these days, though. Supposedly, an artifact with a connection to the spirits of the wind lies enshrined within. Cool. Let's head there and probably not be able to enter. There's nothing else this way. Oh, there's a chest up there. Can I get up here somehow? I don't think I can stand on anything here. Maybe you get like a double jump eventually or something like that? Probably, or maybe you can get to it from the other side. I don't know. Hi, guard. Just how much of my life will I spend guarding this place, really? Can I enter? Hey! Hey, you can't go in there! Huh? Why not? A few years ago, this ruin was flooded by a rainstorm, and there's monsters everywhere. It's very dangerous. Huh, okay. Great. Guess we'll get there later in the game. Probably. Well, definitely. So I think that was most of town, maybe? Because I couldn't go further right here yet, anyways. And there was nothing else on the second street. Wait, first street. Was this second street? Yeah, this is second street, I think. And then there's this thing, the inn, which we checked, and this person. Hello, guard. Every city has its own guard force, which protects the town against monsters. Aside from spearmen and swordsmen, the guards usually include magicians too. Of course, the only ones who actually guard the gates all day are new bloods like me. Ha. Cool. Can I leave? If I leave town without permission, I'll probably get scolded. I can't. Alright, so the only place we have left to go is the weapon shop. Hopefully I'll be able to save after I go through this. Maybe. We'll see. Smash your pot. Nothing in it. Can I read this? No, apparently not. Can I enter here? No, it's locked. Can I steal something? I can! Found more underwear. Why do you have underwear there? I guess it might be... Is this men's underwear or just more women's underwear? Oh yeah, okay, that's men's underwear. Great. So I just took his, like, boxers. That's cool. Oh, equip! I can equip things. Arch? It does nothing at all in terms of stats. Hold on, let's see if the men's underwear... Discard. No, I can't wear men's underwear. That's unfortunate. Let's see if I can equip this. I can't equip this. Okay, never mind. Welcome, welcome. You're a little What? You're a little adorable for a customer. Hello, mister. Did you make all the weapons here? There's a ton of them. That's right, little missy. These old hands made everything you see here. Hang about, missy. Is that sword on your back the real thing? I'm struggling here. I don't know how to say uh-huh in an affirmative way. Uh-huh, I guess? I don't know, I was just losing it there for a moment, having a minor stroke, I suppose. It's just my dad's blunted practice sword, though. I never lost to any of the boys at fencing at my old school. Well, that's pretty impressive, missy. I'm pretty tough, too. Best in the town, if I say so myself. Gah-ha-ha-ha! So, missy, what can I do for you today? Oh, right. My dad asked me to get a custom-made knife from you. A custom-made? You'd be the Plumfield's daughter, Arch, then? Uh-huh, that's right. Yeah, there we go. I can do it! I can do it! I see. Yes, that'd explain the... Well, here's the knife, then. Okay, so, I was gonna say this, I noticed this while editing. I bet this knife, something is probably gonna happen that causes us to have to use this knife to, like, as our first weapon, maybe? I don't know, maybe not, but... Or maybe our dad is gonna, like, give it to us, like, you need this now that you have to go to school and there's monsters about. I don't know, maybe we'll see something. Well, we'll see something. We'll see about that. Thanks, mister! So then, it must be your father who taught you the way of the sword. Yep, Dad used to be the best swordsman in the guard. Oh yes, I've heard the stories about Mr. Plumfield, best swordsman in a generation, they say. But I remember hearing that he was seriously injured after fighting some monster or another. Ah, sorry, I'm rambling. Gotta say though, with a daughter who's as cute as a button and skilled with a blade, Your paps, your papa? I misread that. Must be a proud man, Arch. Hey, mister, can I come look at your weapon sometime? Oh, dear God. Of course. You're welcome to come in any time. I'll see you later, Arch. Great. Thanks, mister. Let's leave. Oh yeah, Dad never taught me any more sword stuff after that. Okay, and it's evening. Do people say... No, they don't say anything different. Alright, let's see if I can save at the inn now, because that would be very, very, very convenient. Also, hold on, let's just check the items. Let's just check the special items. Custom knife. I can't equip it. Alright, wait, let's see. Oh, shit, I gotta sneeze. One moment. Excuse me, alright. A special knife Arch's father ordered from the local weapon shop. Great, and let's talk to her. Damn it! Come on, just let me save, please. Can I, like, go up to the beds? I tried this earlier and it didn't work. No, I can't. Oh man, I just want to save. I actually kind of have to end it here. Yeah, I think I might actually end it off here for today, and then I'll just keep going here, and hopefully next time we'll finally get to a save point. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's gonna be... It might be hard to time if this is how it's gonna be. Like Cherry Tree High, where you can only save like once per day, in this game you can only save in safe areas and like special areas or something like that. So, timing the episodes might be a bit hard, and I might end up, if I get to a save point at like 20 minutes, or like maybe even a bit lower than that, I don't know, we'll see. I might choose to just end it there in case they're very far apart. We'll just have to see, I guess. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for today, so I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you'll join me next time, when we maybe finally get into the actual gameplay, but probably not, because I'm gonna keep exploring everything I find ever. I'll see you then. Bye bye!